Good morning, everyone. If you're able and you'd like to stand with us, we're going to sing together. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Today I declare freedom from yesterday, mistakes of the past. Today all things are made brand new, and don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should. All is well, all is well, all is well. Even Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well, all is well and unfolding as it should. I can change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours and it's mine. I am love and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? Sing it out now. All is well, all is well. Even Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well, all is well and unfolding as it should. Let's sing all is well. Here we go. All is well, all is well. Even Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well, all is well and unfolding as it should. All is well and unfolding as it should. So nice to see you all. Take a minute to greet some of those neighbors out there.
Sorry if I kicked that one
going to invite any kids who are here with us today to come on up and see our teachers. Do we have any children? And I also want to make an announcement. Let's also just give a warm thank you to our teachers who show up every week to gather the children, and perhaps they will come through these doors. We're going to sing this song anyway because I truly believe it brings joy to our hearts to sing Hooray for the World anyway. But the other announcement I want to make is that the teen group is today, and Bright is in the back and will be collecting any teens who want to be a part of that today as well, right after we sing this song, Hooray for the World. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got trees and bumblebees, rivers and lakes and the open seas, mountains and valleys and animals too, and a sun that shines on me and you. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. We got Mother Nature and the human race.
And through our love, through our joy, through our connection to that one power, we have the ability to move and change the world, to touch the hearts of everyone. And we are here in the right time, the right place, to make that shift for ourselves, here and now, to recognize our connection with love and joy and peace. And I am so grateful for this truth of knowing. And I release these words, knowing they are so, and so it is.
I'm letting go of the things that no the things that no longer serve me as I'm letting go. I am healed, I am made whole. I am letting go of the things that no longer serve me as I'm letting go. I am healed, I am made whole. I am healed, I am healed, I am made whole. Take comfort as I am. Surrender all need for a plan. Divine presence is always at hand. Take comfort as I am. Take comfort as I am. Surrender all need for a plan. Divine presence is always at hand. Take comfort as I am. I know there's only one moving me to be untethered, undone. I accept this love healing, breathing me whole, and give thanks for it is done. Take comfort as I am. Surrender all need for a plan. Divine presence is always at hand. Take comfort as I am. I know there's only one moving me to be untethered, undone. I accept this love healing, breathing me whole. I know there's only one moving me to be untethered, undone. I accept this love healing, breathing me whole, and give thanks for it is done. And give thanks for it is done.
Good morning. You know, I love to say when I'm up here that CSL is about awakening humanity to its spiritual magnificence, creating a world that works for everyone. And so you'll get to hear some of some of what that's all about. And I'll even get my cheat sheet out to help me. I created a title for this. I get this first couple minutes to introduce us. And the title is, Prayer is Not Wishful Thinking. It's Conscious Co-Creation. Isn't that good? It came from God, of course. So what I want to do is just take a couple minutes and explain about prayer and how come it works, because it does. And part of it is our belief system, because what we believe is what we're creating. So just know that. So what we believe, there's like a whole list of about 12 or 13 items of what we believe. But the 4 that I want you to, well, it looks like 4, it's really 3, that I want you to focus on right now is, we believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. We believe in the healing of the sick through the power of this mind. We believe in the control of conditions through the power of this mind. Now, Ernest Holmes wrote that. I'm not exactly sure when he wrote the We Believe, the Declaration of Principles, but the first Science of Mind textbook came out in 1926. So we've had these beliefs for some time. Well, science is catching up to us. Quantum physics shows us that consciousness impacts reality. What we think about goes into consciousness, and that's what we create. And one of my favorite teachers, Dr. Joe Dispenza, talks about how the reason we get to see the world today like it looked yesterday is because we have a tendency to wake up in the morning and do the same things today that we did yesterday. And we're here to offer some other ideas. Our prayer, we use something called affirmative prayer, which is the same thing as spiritual mind treatment. So when you hear those terms, it's the same. So this morning, Cindy and I are going to invite you into the shared experience of receiving prayer as we give and receive prayers. And I have some quotes for you. Ernest Holmes said, "There is a power around you that knows and that understands all things. This power works like the soil. It receives the seed of your thought and at once begins to operate upon it. It will receive whatever you give to it and will create for you and throw back at you whatever you think into it." In other words, be careful what you think about. I have one of my favorite examples and demonstrations of prayer is a prayer that I did for Dr. Andrea's dog one day. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because there's no pushback from an animal. They just accept the consciousness. They don't even know they asked for it. And it's such an easy one to manifest. And so I did whatever the problem was. I'm not recalling right now. But it worked. And I got that feedback. And I love that feedback. So And another one that I thought about was when I was newly a practitioner, I did a prayer for one of my friends that had to do with a rash that she had. And luckily, I didn't accumulate a series of doubts at the same time that I was being trained to not have those doubts. And so she told me, actually, it was months later that it had worked. But it must have, or I don't think Andrea would have graduated me into becoming a practitioner. So let me end with this. No, I promised I would give you a last quote. Okay. Since my, never mind, you don't want to know the details. So this is one of the things from the Science of Mind textbooks that I found fascinating. This divine intelligence, this guidance, is just as true in India, where people are Buddhists, as it is in America, where people are Christians. It was just as true 10,000 years ago, before the advent of Christianity, as it will be 10,000 years hence. So, enjoy.
Thank you. Kalish and I had a good time getting ready for this. And we thought about how we could have an experience of prayer together. And so this is what we're going to do. When you came in, you should have received a prayer request form. And if you didn't, Claire is ready. So if you need one, raise your hand, and she will bring you one. And what we're going to do is have you, in just a minute, so you don't have to start yet, have you think about something that you would like to see changed in your life. And so you'll see on the prayer request form, you're going to describe what that problem or condition is in just like a sentence. And then what is the change you'd like to see? And how will you feel when you have that change? See, these are the most powerful ways of setting yourself up for a change. And so once we've done that, we're going to offer the opportunity for 2 to 3 people, hopefully 3, to volunteer to just share out loud. What's the situation? What would I like instead of this situation? And then we're going to check in to see, do other people here have a similar or the same situation, right? Because much of the human experience is shared. So we'll have a chance to go, oh yeah, I'd love some support around that. And then we will say a prayer using the 5-step prayer treatment process of affirmative prayer that we use in Science of Mind. And we have a microphone so that the person who's volunteering to speak will be able to talk into a mic so we can hear what that is. Okay, so I think that's all I need to tell you about that. So I want to just give you a minute to find a pen. And even if you're not the person who volunteers today, we're going to give you the opportunity to write out this prayer request, and if you choose, you can put it in the collection basket when it comes around. And so a practitioner will pray for you this week. We're not going to email you because we're thinking we're going to have a lot. So you won't get an emailed prayer, but please know you will receive prayer support this week, whatever this situation is that you would like to see change in. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute while you have a chance to do this. And if you're online watching, you can submit your prayer request at the website. So if you would like to participate, the first thing you're going to describe is the problem or condition or effect that you're experiencing. And the second thing you're going to do is describe the change you'd like to see and how that would make you feel if you experience that change. And so if you're online, you can go to the website and submit your prayer request there. Okay. I'm going to be quiet. All right, I see people are finishing up. You want to come join me? So, who would like to be the first person to share their situation out loud and tell us what you would like? Please, the microphone is coming to you. If you want to say your name, you can too, so we can love on you.
Okay.
And do you mind standing?
Oh, sure.
Okay, just to make it even more awkward.
Hi. My problem or condition or effect is my son has a rash or eczema kind of all over his skin. We've been dealing with it for quite a while, but it cleared up, but then it's coming back, and we're just kind of like not sure what it is, allergies or... but it bothers him pretty much every day, and it's really itchy. So that's the problem, and I mean, he's not even 2, so I guess I don't have to ask his permission. But I think he would be okay with me putting that. The change I would like to see is the clear skin, and I think that would just make me feel at peace. Do I need to say anything else? Or
Just, would you mind sharing your name?
Nicole is
Nicole.
my name, and my
Thank you,
son's
Nicole.
name is Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for being willing to stand up first.
Yeah.
And so, just you're welcome to sit. You don't have to stand for the rest of this.
Floyd, yeah. Floyd. Yeah.
Floyd. So, how many here have had a rash, have a rash, deal with something like this? Oh my gosh, okay. So there's conditions that affect our skin, right, that we experience as humans on the planet.
Thank you. So join me in this prayer, knowing that there is only one divine presence, one divine intelligence that takes these words and says yes to them. The infinite, all there is everywhere present. It is present in me. It is present in you. It is present in Floyd, Nicole, and all of us. And that presence knows health. That presence knows well-being. In fact, every cell in his body only knows health, only knows exactly what to do to heal. As Ernest Holmes says, there's nothing to be healed, only the truth to be revealed. And the truth is that every cell in my body is healing at this moment and in every moment. And that healing is complete. Skin knows God. That divine one is perfect. I am so grateful for these words, so grateful for these teachings, and so grateful that Floyd and each and every one of us is healed. And so it is.
Thank you, Nicole. Are we ready for another one? Does someone else will? Okay. Actually, Leo, I'm going to go to Kathy first. I saw Kathy at the same time. No, just hang on.
Hi, I'm Kathy. And so the problem for me is feeling upset when other people believe and share disinformation, in my opinion, and see the world completely differently than I do. And I would like to release people to their own reality and feel freedom and peace of mind.
Ooh, all right. So just checking in. Anybody else upset about disinformation? And yeah, all right. Thank you for raising that issue up for healing. All right, so join me as we put our attention on God as intelligence, on God as the one mind, the one intelligence. I am aware of the presence of that mind that sees clearly, that knows all, that knows everything. I am aware of this one power. I affirm that there is only one presence, one power, one mind, one intelligence. And I know that I am the expression of that intelligence and that mind. I am powerful. I am the presence of the divine. I live and move and have my being in this consciousness of unity and oneness. And I know because I am one with the one, that wherever I look, I see intelligence manifesting. Wherever I look, whatever I read, I see the presence of the divine. I am not fooled by claims that there is a power opposed to this one mind. I am not fooled by opinions that say it's impossible for us to see things the same way. I am not fooled by the false belief that we are divided. I am not fooled by the false belief that I or anyone else can be separate from the one mind. And so standing in that power, I speak my word of truth. I affirm that this one mind and this one intelligence flows through its entire creation. There is no person separate from this consciousness and this intelligence. And because that is so, I expect to be a witness for truth unfolding. Whenever I am listening to the news, watching an opinion being expressed, reading something, I take a stand for the truth that God is present here and now, revealing what needs to be known by each person in the right time. I know that not only am I one with this intelligence, and therefore I am amazingly intelligent, I know that this is true of each person here in this room, of each person online, and of every person on this planet. I know that good God is unfolding for each one of us. And so I lovingly stand as a witness to truth unfolding in my life, in my community, in this country. I stand in that truth. And therefore, I expect wisdom to be revealed in every situation. I am so grateful to know that this is true and to know the unity of all of us in this one intelligence, this one consciousness. And I release these words now into the action of the law, confident that the law is operating here and now. I say thank you, sweet Spirit, and so it is.
I think we're done with prayer.
Time-wise, we're supposed to be done. What do you think? One more. We're going to do one more. Okay. Who is ready? There's somebody way back there.
I'm not real good at this, but I'll do the best I can. I wanted a prayer for my husband, Jeremiah.
I'm just gonna stop right here just to say, we can pray for you supporting Jeremiah, but Jeremiah's not here to say, please pray for me. So how can we support you?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll start over. A prayer for me during this time of transition for my husband. Allow me to accept the change and support us, me. With whatever comes. And we know it's coming. So I just really wanted to be here with this wonderful congregation. I feel so supported here. Thank you.
Would you mind saying your name out loud too?
Leslie Grace.
Leslie, thank you. You want me to? I'm happy to. Do you want me?
Rock, paper, scissors. Who else would like this to be part of their prayer?
Supporting someone through transition.
Yeah. There is only one. On this side of the veil, on the other side of the veil. There's only one. In this location, in that location. There is only one. In my mind, in your mind, there is only one. This oneness, this divine intelligence comes to me and through me in this moment, knowing that transition, change is ever unfolding and ever growing, and is part of the eternal soul that moves from one place to another, from one here to another, from one now to another. And in this moment, I trust, I know, I believe that Leslie is forever ready, and Jeremiah is forever ready for whatever change that one consciousness, that divine intelligence offers. When it does, as it does. I am so grateful for these teachings. I'm grateful to serve, grateful to support, and grateful for knowing everyone whom I know and allowing them to be who they are I thank you, sweet Spirit. And so it is.
All right, thank you for experiencing and witnessing the power of prayer this morning. And every practitioner here at CSL Bellingham loves to support you in prayer. So please use us. And one way to do that today is to put your prayer request in the collection basket when it comes around so that you can feel that support this week. So I'm just going to bring this little section to a close with a closing prayer, believe it or not. Let's do it again. So join me as we just breathe together in community. This powerful, powerful community filled with divine, sacred beings. I just affirm the presence of love right here, connecting each one of us, expressing as each one of us. I am so grateful to feel the uplift of the inspiration of the divine. I'm grateful to be a participant in and a witness to the power of love and healing truth unfolding in our lives. And I affirm that each one of us is filled with that power. I affirm that each one of us is filled with that love. I love knowing that as sacred beings, we are here to support one another. It is so good. And so I release these words now into the creative medium that co-creates with us all that we desire. I say thank you. And so it is.
Beautifully done. Thank you. And guess what? We're going to pray again. As we did for the first time last week, we're going to begin weekly praying the prayer to attract our new senior minister in. And so we'll read this before the offering each Sunday, as we know this community prayer together. And so I won't call the ushers up until we've completed. So let's begin to read out loud together. There is one infinite mind, one creative intelligence that encompasses and flows through all beings. There is one love that embraces and sustains all its creation. As members of our beloved spiritual community of CSL Bellingham, we affirm our oneness with this one mind and one love. I speak my word of truth that the perfect senior minister for CSL Bellingham welcomes this opportunity. This person brings us everything we envision and even more. Someone who treasures our teachings, our community, and our location in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. I know that love is leading us to partner in creating the perfect next chapter in the story of our center. I am grateful our next senior minister is well prepared and delighted to join our community in co-creating our abundant future. We celebrate our divine match. I relate these words into the law of good and let them go, confident all is unfolding as it should. And so it is. Lovely, lovely. And ushers, would you come forward? Thank you, David.
again. I may not know every step where I'm going. I may not know every step where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way. I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. I may not know every step to where I'm going. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way. I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way. I'll find my way. I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way. I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way.
Lovely. So now we have a few announcements. We're going to start with a picture, not this one, but the next picture, which, if you could see it, is an actual smiling rainbow. And this was taken right out there, after we did our solstice celebration on June 19th. So they came out of their prayer, their meditation for the solstice, and look what was there. So we just had to show it to you. It was so amazing. And then to continue, I want to thank the Gourmets for Good hosts of this last week, June 21st. It was a wonderful time, hosted by Catherine, Gregory, Steve, and Shelley in Fairhaven. Brunch, good food, lots of fun, lots of laughter, great people. Thank you for being hosts. And now, next is a workshop that I'm doing that is actually happening today. So after the service, little time for a break, and beginning at noon in here, we're going to circle up. And I've been getting a lot of requests for people that just really want a place to be supported in prayer and meditation, to knowing what came up in today's prayer requests, that we can be the center of peace and light, even if it looks kind of confusing and chaotic out there in the world. We can be that place of grounding and calm. And so what we'll do together in that hour is I'll teach the Ho'opono prayer, which is a Western adaptation of a Hawaiian tradition. And then we'll go into using forgiveness, using love, using gratitude as the vehicle to that center of peace and calm. So I do invite you. It'll be an hour. It's a love offering and a way to be in community in times when we need it. So next week, Dr. Bob, it's his second to the last Sunday. So he's here the first 2 Sundays of July. But this July 6th turned out to be the great time to celebrate him. So we'll be doing the potluck for him. And as you know, a little secret thing that you're going to go and check the Ask Me desk and find out about. And join us together to just really express our gratitude, our thankfulness for all that Bob has done with us for the last 7 months. And if you're able to assist in some of the setup, we need help, both setting that up and taking that down. So if you can do that, just tell us at the Ask Me desk as well. Then there'll be a workshop that Dr. Bob is doing with Sheila Goldsmith, and it's called The Joy of Self-Expression, Friday, the 11th of July, also free. And it's just for fun, games, exercises, stories of improv, ways to just be in the moment and have some fun together. So do join us on July 11th. It's in the classroom? Okay, very good. As was mentioned by Tabor a little bit earlier, we are initiating again, rebirthing our teen youth group. So that means anyone ages 13 to 18, meeting on the first, the third, and the fifth Sunday during the service. So if you know any teens or know people who know teens who might want to have that support of their own teen community, the next time they meet is July 6th, and there won't be a meeting on July 20th because there'll be a teen camp. But if you'd like to know more about that, just ask Ryland, who knows all about that stuff. So some of the volunteer teams need some additional helpers this summer, and one of them is the coffee team. If you're interested in supporting any kind of beverage, including coffee, talk to Kathy, and she can help answer your questions or let you know what that's about. And finally, the office is going to be closed on July 3rd, so it'll be open Monday through Wednesday this coming week. 10 to 2 are the normal hours. And we want to wish you a happy holiday, a happy weekend, and we'll see you on the return.
All right, well, we'll sing out into this beautiful day together. If you'd like to stand with us, sing One Step at a Time. Gonna climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. Gonna climb this mountain, gonna climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. Leave behind what's weighing me down. Leave behind what's weighing me down. Wash away what's holding me back. My heart is falling. Face forward, feet on the ground. Living in this courage I found. The sky is calling. Gonna climb this mountain. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. 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 Thanks for being here. Everybody enjoy.